today.
That's interesting, yeah, to say the least. It's going to be interesting through Thursday evening because we have those winter storm warnings and advisories through Thursday evening. A couple waves coming our way, and even in between the waves, I want to let you know, it doesn't like completely stop. There's going to be these hits of light snow and sleet, but we're in wave 1 right now in St. Louis, and from about St. Louis to the south is where you find it a little more widespread, like down around Iron and Reynolds County, probably more freezing rain down to the south, probably have some freezing rain, sleet, maybe some snow in Farmington. You go to the north, this isn't all the way through our entire coverage area, and this is going to kind of curve off to the east. So there's some areas north where you're going to get most of your accumulation from tomorrow's wave as this kind of cuts off. This wave does just north of St. Louis, but St. Louis is certainly getting hit. If you're in Warrenton, you're starting to see the snow just move in. St. Charles County, especially southwestern St. Charles County, snow sliding in. There's Chesterfield starting to see the snow move in. You see the blues, a lot of sleet in there. That's why it's showing up as heavy snow. It's not necessarily heavy snow. It could be a burst of sleet and snow, but when you get a little melting that helps create that sleet, the radar can really light up and it shows it as being heavy. It's most likely some light to moderate bursts of snow and sleet that are accumulating on the ground in some cases, like especially in the sides of the roads. This is I-44 out in Eureka from Most Sacred Heart Church. Thing I noticed too is the road certainly has a little bit of covering on it here. 109 looks a little better, probably plowed recently, but look at the frontage roads, these kind of side roads, they're covered. So those roads that just don't get treated or don't get the attention of the plows, they're going to have a little layer of snow, sleet, and it's going to make it really slick. There's I-55 from Butler Hill Road from Barnes-Siteman in South County. And there's that wave that's moving through, but the back edge of it is going to move in pretty quickly. I think probably by 5, 6 o'clock, we're talking about starting to see just kind of hit and miss scattered spots of snow and sleet. Doesn't mean it's done, but we're kind of getting into the lull later this evening through the overnight. Before the next wave, it has not developed, but the next wave will start to come through. That wave is going to hit late morning Thursday into the afternoon. So we'll get the bulk of our accumulation there. And I think we'll get a lot of sleet out of that one too. By the way, you're hearing me throw these terms out, sleet and freezing rain. Sleet are ice pellets. That's what it looks like. Kind of looks like snow, but it's crunchier. It's actually little tiny ice pellets. Freezing rain, which they'll get more of to the south, that's a glazing on the tree branches, on the cars, on the roads, anything that's below freezing. That water freezes, it's harder to see, tends to be a little more slippery than sleet too. And again, areas to the south have the better chance for more freezing rain. So here we go, hour by hour. We'll go from 5 o'clock pretty quickly, get into the evening. Here's 9 o'clock. And like I said, just hit and miss spots of sleet or snow, more freezing rain to the south. Overnight, same kind of thing. We're in this lull, but it's not quite done completely. And we're going to get another wave that comes through. The thing to watch here in the morning drive looks like it doesn't have much. Just watch for some freezing drizzle in the morning. Outside of that, I think it's the late morning and afternoon that we get the beginnings of this, which is that second wave. See how widespread that is? And it's mostly pink. I think we're getting a lot of sleet out of this for tomorrow late morning. That's 11 a.m. into the afternoon. Here we are by 3 o'clock. Again, this thing starts to break up into kind of hit and miss spots of sleet and snow, but we're not even done into the evening. There's still maybe a light accumulation here at 8 o'clock of 1/10 of an inch or so. It's not much, but it's still snowing. And then it's done finally by late evening. Bulk of the accumulation from that second wave is going to be late morning and afternoon. And you'll see to the north, it's mostly snow, 1 to 3 inches. That's from today through tomorrow. Up to 2 inches in St. Louis of snow and sleet combined. And areas south in the pink, mostly freezing rain. You have to watch for some ice for sure. So we have to get through today and then we'll get into dry weather for Friday. So again, Friday's going to be dry, cold at 34, but there's a big warming trend right ahead for the weekend. 42 for the Mardi Gras parade on Saturday looks good, and 48 by Sunday with some sunshine. Hopefully we can put the winter weather behind us and enjoy a nice weekend.